Best places for snowbirds to live in Florida. Where are they? Where are some of the best places for snowbirds to live in Florida, especially Central Florida? Hey there, my name is Sandy, and I'm a licensed realtor here in Florida. And guess what? We specialize so much in relocation and snowbirds coming down here, not just to vacation, but also either to have a second home, a retirement home, or maybe to permanently live. So, what are some of the best places that a snowbird could live or have a second home so that when they come down, they are having the time of their life? Well, we have two different kinds of locations. We have the 55 plus communities and we have the regular communities. So let's say you prefer to be in a 55 plus community. What are some of the best places that you could be living? Do you want to be on the beach, right? You got to first decide. Do you want to be on the beach? Do you want to be on the coast? Or do you want to be more in Central Florida? I like Central Florida because when the hurricane comes and disaster comes that, people love to tell you about when you're moving to Florida, Central Florida seems to be more protected, and that's where all the parks are. And when the grandkids are coming down, you probably want to be closer to the parks, right? But then again, maybe you want to have a more relaxed life, and maybe you just want to chill by the coast. Maybe you want to have some beach views. You may want to be by a lake or by a river. So what do? Let's talk about some places you could live at if you choose Central Florida. There's a few 55 plus communities that offers loads and loads of amenities. They have a social director or a social manager that actually plans out everyday events. So you have paddleball, tennis, bingo, all these card games, all these different things that they do on a daily basis. So you could choose that. Or maybe you don't want to be in a 55 plus community. Let's talk about some 55 plus communities though before we continue. My first pick would be Del Webb. Del Webb has two big communities. They have one that's totally built out in Davenport already, and there's another one that they're building now in St. Cloud, right? These communities have pool, they have ping pong, they have every single game you could think of. They have a social manager that organizes these festivities every single day. They have potluck, they have so much different things. Now, Del Webb is a huge community, right? And you will meet a lot of friends there. And if you're looking for a new construction in a 55 plus community, then the one in St. Cloud would be for you. Okay, what about another one? Heritage Hills. Heritage Hills is in Clearmount. All these communities are going to be gated with 24-hour security. Heritage Hills is in Clearmount, which is about 30 minutes from Disney, right? The Del Webb's location are the one in Davenport is about 30 minutes from Disney, but the one in St. Cloud is about maybe 40 minutes or so from Disney World if you wanted to go back there, right? So Heritage Hills is also a great community, 24-hour security, completely guarded, a great place for you to live. There's one really, really close called Seasons, and that's been built by K. Canovian Homes. It's almost built out right now. You could choose to be on the golf course, you could choose to be on the lake, and this particular community is about 10 minutes from Disney World, right next to Mystic Dunes, which is a huge timeshare community. This again is gated 24-hour security. You could choose a lake view, a golf course view. I'm not sure if there's any lake view left right now as they're building. They're in February of 2022, but it's almost built out. So that's a beautiful community. You could buy a resale or a new construction home in Seasons by Kate Canovian. Now, let's say you want to be a little bit more rural, but you still want to be in the 55 plus community. There's a few communities available in Leesburg. And Leesburg is about 30 minutes outside of Clearmount. So that's when you're going a little bit more rural. If you want to be more secluded, then that would be a location that you could choose. Now, both Del Webb and the one in St. Cloud and the one in Davenport, they're both on golf courses. So that's awesome. There's also one in St. Cloud called Twin Lakes, another gated 24-hour security, beautiful pools, tennis court, basketball court, anything that you could think of, any activity that you like to do, these activities are in these communities. Twin Lakes sits very close to Del Webb actually, but if you want to be a little bit further down into St. Cloud, there's another location called Harmony. And this again is 24 hours. This one is gated. They have different subdivision in this one. So it's different gates that's there in Harmony. Not all of them have 24-hour security, but it's like a huge subdivision, and we have like 3 or 4 builders building in there, and each section have a gate. Let's say you didn't want a 55 plus community, but you still want to be in Central Florida. Well, obviously you want to choose a community that have a lot of amenities, so that you have a lot of stuff to do when you are not, when you want to enjoy the day. You may be into golfing, so you want a golf course nearby, or you might want to live on a golf course. So there are other communities in Central Florida to choose from that are outside of 55 plus community. But let's say you didn't want that and you wanted to be on the coast. Let's say you wanted to be on the beach. You wanted a beach condo, right? So first you want to decide you want to be on the Gulf course side, the Gulf of Mexico side of Florida, or do you want to be more in the Central Florida still, but still have access to the beaches? So some of the areas that are going to be closer to Central Florida and access to the beaches is going to be Daytona Beach, right? Daytona Beach is beautiful. Smyrna Beach is also beautiful. We also have Palm Coast. Palm Coast is one of my favorite areas. It's beautiful. It's between Daytona and St. Augustine, so a lot of people don't know that this area exists. But it's a beautiful community. You could have a home on the beach, or you could have a condo on the beach, or you could have maybe a home that's a little bit away from the beach, maybe 10-15 minutes away from the beach. But Palm Coast is also another beautiful area that I would absolutely recommend. From Palm Coast, we have St. Augustine. St. Augustine is a beautiful area that you could live. We have beaches, we have a lot of historic stuff going on there, lots of restaurants, just a beautiful community. But if you want to be in the Gulf of Mexico, my 2 favorite spots is going to be Clearwater or Siesta Keys in Sarasota. These are 2 beautiful communities, very nice. We have, in Clearwater, we have beautiful sand. Clearwater Beach and Siesta Keys were voted #1 beach in America several years in a row. So either one of them is the beautiful one to choose from. So as you can see, we have so many beautiful locations to choose from. All you gotta do is figure out, do I want to be on the beach? Do I want to be in a 55 plus community? Or do I want to be in a regular community? Which one is it going to be? Again, my name is Sandy, and I'm your licensed realtor here in Florida. Doesn't matter what coast you choose, whether you want to be in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, or you want to be in Central Florida, or you want to be on the Gulf of Mexico, on that coast, I'll be here to help you. We work with a network of agents helping you to decide what location you want to be in, and once you decide on the location, the best development or community to be in that location. Thanks so much for listening, guys. If you need to reach me, you can send me a quick text, 407-791-4713, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye now.